What's going on, gents and ladies who might be listening? Nigel Hunt here, the Intellectual DoucheBag, coming to you with another video. Now, typically in my videos, I don't like addressing particular people. I don't like critiquing particular people. I'd rather just talk about various topics, giving my opinion and sharing my philosophy on certain topics, especially on how it relates to men, particularly black men, since I myself am a black man. But in this video, I have to make an exception. In this video, I'm going to talk about Ms. Karazin, the so-called girl that swirls, and how her recent actions go to prove that many of these swirling sisters and other sisters who share her mentality are really some sorry-ass women. Because the bottom line is, no matter what they do, no matter what results come about from their actions, it's always the black man's fault. Always. These women can never take accountability for their actions. And that's a big part of the problem. So let me jump into this video. So I'm sure, as most of you already know, Ms. Karazin is YouTube's queen of the swirl team. She has a website out there, and she's written books dedicated to encouraging black women to explore their options and date outside their race. Now, if that was all that she was doing, I don't think anybody would have a problem with that. To be honest, most black men these days really don't give a shit what black women do, because most black men see the modern day black woman as nothing but a liability. But in the case of Ms. Karazin, promoting interracial dating isn't where this story ends. See, she's always throwing black men under the bus. Black men are no good. Black men are irresponsible. Black men don't take care of their children. Black men are not socially and economically fit to take care of a black woman the way that she should be taken care of. No sense of entitlement there, gentlemen. Basically, it's all the black man's fault. Everything is the black man's fault. The black man is responsible for all the calamity, all of the tribulation that's come across the lives of black women in this country and abroad. It's all the black man's fault that a majority of them are fat and unattractive. It's all the black man's fault that the majority of them have a number of different bastard kids from different men. It's all the black man's fault that when it comes to dating, black women are at dead last as far as desirability. And like I mentioned in the introduction of this video, they never look at their actions. They never look at what they've done to get themselves in that situation. They never look at the types of black men that they always find themselves attracted to. And Karazin is your typical black American woman. She did have a child by another man, by a black man, before she got married. And this was a man, for whatever reason, did not want to stick it out with her. Did not want to become a life partner. Well, from what I see in these videos, and what I see of her character and lack thereof, I can understand why. And I don't know the brother, but I don't blame him. Because this chick is out of her mind. So like most black women in America, already they're coming with a kid from another man. And I understand why so many black women flock to this woman. Because let's come up with a solution to our problems without first analyzing the problems. Let's go and try to swirl with white men so we can be taken care of by men who have more resources and stop dealing with black men altogether. Let's not pay any attention to the fact that we keep making the same errors. We keep making poor decisions when it comes to a mate. Let's not work on ourselves before we go out to find a mate. Let's come up with a quick solution. One that does not involve us putting any effort into trying to better ourselves first. And this, folks, should be the anthem of the modern day Western black woman. And I'm just saying all this to give you guys a look into the psyche, into the philosophy, into the rhetoric of this Ms. Crystalline Karazin and her swirling sisters, for those of you who may not be aware of who she is. And with the way she throws black men under the bus in her videos, she is not a friend to black men. If anything, she's our enemy. As a black man, I see her as an enemy. And as a black man, the way I look at it is, get in line. Because a black man, it seems, has nothing but enemies in this life. But that's another video for another day. So, about 2 weeks ago, Miss Crystalline Karazin got a taste of karma for throwing black men under the bus for so many years. She did a Google Hangout where she invited this YouTuber whose name is the Vegainator. Guess he's a vegan and he makes like workout videos or something. Anyway, he's one who is basically dead set against swirling. And I guess in her head she thought it'd be a good idea to have a discussion with him on why he doesn't celebrate black women. And this is typical black woman. Sometimes they just can't leave well enough the hell alone. If a man has a certain preference, that's his preference. Leave him alone. Just like you and your swirlers have a preference for white men. That's your preference. But no, black women, they have to pretty much bully and shame you into wanting to deal with them. So she did a Google Hangout with him. And I guess it didn't work out the way she had planned it. Not too long after the hangout, the Vegainator went onto his channel and started producing anti-swirl videos. Videos which took his subscribership from 97 subscribers to, he has over 1,000 subscribers now when I last checked anyway. And his videos that can be perceived as bashing, well, in Miss Karazin's own words, videos bashing black women, which is very funny because she's a black woman who's been making videos bashing black men and promoting white men over black men. Now she has a white man out there who's making videos bashing black women and bashing her swirl movement, and she's the one that put this guy on the map. Now if that isn't karma, I don't know what is. And many YouTubers have been making videos in response to this L that Miss Karazin has taken. An L that has really done a lot of damage to her image and her movement. And I'm telling you, black men are loving this. Couldn't have happened to a better person. Now, prior to this whole thing, I never really watched any of Miss Karazin's videos. Everything I've seen has been commentary made from other YouTubers. Because honestly, I can't stomach these videos. Not because she's promoting swirling, but most of the time, a lot of these women really don't have anything in depth to say about anything. You already know the frequency they're on, and it's really not anything groundbreaking, in my opinion. And really not worth my time. But I just find the whole thing amusing. The very type of men that this woman deifies, these white men, and promote and exalt, are the ones that are now coming against her movement. And I'm sure now that the foundation has been laid by the Vegainator, more and more white men are going to start coming out with anti-swirl videos, especially when they see the popularity of his videos now, if they're looking to boost their YouTube channel. So yeah, Miss Karazin really shot herself in the foot in this one, and it is fucking hilarious. So shortly after the Vegainator's channel started to grow in popularity, due to his new platform of anti-swirling videos, Miss Karazin responded with a very tearful video begging black women to forgive her for basically giving this guy a platform to bash black women. And then she took shots at black men for not coming to the rescue and defending her. The same black men, mind you, that she threw under the bus. And she's been thrown under the bus. Are you fucking serious? Now, I said before that I've never watched any of her videos in the past. And the video where she's crying and lamenting the fact that she gave someone else a platform to bash black women, I saw all that through commentary from other YouTubers. Now, I did go to her channel to look for videos to see how she was going to clean up this shitstorm that she created with the Vegainator. How she was going to salvage her image. Because, man, did she take a major L. And to be honest, I was not surprised on how she went about trying to fix the mess. She threw black men under the bus yet again, using basically a diversionary tactic. Hey guys, don't look at the big fuck up that I just did and the mistake I just made and the mess I just made of this movement, but look at the black men. Look at what they're doing. Look at how they're commenting to this guy. Look at how they didn't come to our rescue after we've been throwing them under the bus. But look at how they didn't come to our rescue. See, black men are no good. It's the black man's fault. And it's like, are you fucking serious, chick? After all that, you're still trying to pin this one on a black man too. But I know why she's doing this. She's not as dumb as we may think. A lot of her followers, a lot of her subscribers, a lot of the swirling women who are part of her movement hate black men so much that this diversionary tactic would actually work. And she knows this. If you get them focused on what black men are doing and the ills of black men, why, they'll miss the major tactical error that Miss Karazin made by inviting the Vegainator to a Google Hangout and giving him a platform to where he can use his influence to damage the swirling movement. But it just goes to show you how pathetic these women are. Whether she's doing doing this as a diversionary tactic or what have you, which I think she is. And the sad thing is, a lot of these women are so stupid that they're going to fall for it, which I predict anyway. Some will wake up and say, hey, wait a minute, you fucked up, sister. But I think a lot of them are so blinded by their hatred of black men that they'll fall for it. Whatever the case, I really don't give a shit. It's something to talk about, and it's very amusing. But Miss Karazin shows again how sorry a lot of these swirling sisters are. Because the reason they got into the situations that they did is because they don't take any accountability. They don't look at themselves. They don't analyze themselves and their actions. And they don't work on bettering themselves so they don't make the same mistakes. No. They blame the black man for everything. Anyway, I really don't want to talk too much more on this. It is what it is. But could this be the end of the girl that swirls? We shall see. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. Please be sure to rate, comment, and if you enjoyed the video, please share it. Please share it on social media. And please keep helping me to help this channel to grow. This is Nigel Hunt, the Intellectual DoucheBag. And I'm out of here, goddammit. I'm out. Till next time.